Hey guys, it's Sarah here from Accessorize This Designs, and this tutorial is to show you how to do the no-sew version of my floppy animals. So this guy is my first little floppy animal. You see him there, the little teddy bear? And so I'm going to show you how to put on these limbs without having to sew them on at all. So let's get right into it. What I've done to begin with is I've done both of the feet and both of the arms. Technically they're all legs, so legs and arms. And I've stuffed them and then I ended off the top as explained in the pattern. So I just have a little ball of stuffing in the bottom of each so that it makes it nice and floppy and fun for the kids. And then in addition to doing their legs and arms, I've also done the first 5 rounds of the body. And we're going to get right into attaching the legs. So right when you finish those first 5 rounds, I usually attach a stitch marker just so I know where I'm at. And then the next stitch is when we're going to start attaching the first leg. So grab your first leg, and I usually turn it around this way so I'm working in the same direction I had worked when I was single crocheting across like the 2 pieces of fabric together. You don't have to, you can work either way, it doesn't make a visual difference really. So you're going to insert your hook into that first stitch. And again, if you're left-handed, you're going to be starting on this left-hand side. So on the right-hand side here, we're just going to insert our hook into that first single crochet that closed up our leg. And then you're also going to work into the next body stitch. So you're just working the 2 pieces of fabric together. Now, what I didn't explain was that the body piece, you're going to keep working the same direction that you were working in before. So the right side of the piece is actually at the bottom, right? Because when you're usually working your piece, your right side is at the bottom and it faces you when it's folded up, but it's facing down at the moment here. So our next stitch was worked into the leg, and then also into the body. And then we're going to do the same for the next 3 stitches. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this tail inside. Before you get too far up the body though, you want to secure it back here by like knotting it the same way as you would if you had sewn. So like knot it and then kind of weave it through just so it doesn't end up poking out. I find with this, the velvet or the parfait yarns, that they're so slippery that the ends kind of pop out on you. So I do a bit of extra groundwork in the back here to make sure that doesn't happen. So we've done our first 4 stitches and they've both been through the leg as well as the body. And then we're going to do 5 stitches in just the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our second leg and we're going to go through both the leg and the body again. You make sure you're in the next stitch and not the same stitch you just worked. 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to continue working the rest of your round without like just working through the body. So you'll have an extra 17 stitches to work until we get to the end here. Whoops. Alright, and then we're right at the end with our stitch marker. So that's what we have so far. So you're going to continue working up the body. I'm going to tuck that end. Oh, and I forgot to tuck this end in. So if I take my hook, I can just kind of stick it through, poke that in there so it's not in my way. And again, you want to make sure with a needle you're just kind of knotting those off, and you want to sort of weave it back and forth inside the body there just to help secure it. I'm going to tuck those in so you can see. So this is the wrong side up for the body. So as you're working up the body, you'll keep working in your continuous rounds, and then the right side will be facing you. And then once you get up to the arm section, I'll come back and I will show you how to line up your arms. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye for now.